Hi, I'm Stephanie Olson, and I work at the Rotterdam and Quaker Street branch libraries. And I'm a youth services librarian. That's me. And this is my cat, Tilly. Today you'll see how easy it is to apply for a library card. The first desk on the right when you walk into the Rotterdam branch is going to be where getting a card and checking items in and out take place. When you ask a staff member to get a library card, they're going to want to ask for a proof of address. This could be an identification card, a piece of mail, or even a parent's library card in good standing with the correct address will work. If you don't have any of those things, there's always these postcards every library in Schenectady County has, where you can write your address and we'll mail it for you. When you show it to us that it came to you in the mail, that will be considered your proof of address. This is what the library card application looks like. Depending on the staff member you get, they might prefer to have you just verbally tell them the information and they'll do the rest. However, I know I always like to give a paper copy instead. It's going to ask for very basic things: your address, your email address, your phone number. Basically, how do we contact you when your requested books come in? Or if you have a book that hasn't been returned, how can we let you know? Did you know that if you don't have a proof of address that day, you still will be going home with a library card? Yeah. So let's look for a book now that we have a library card. The catalog is right near the public computers in the front. So I just went over to the public catalog and I'm going to search for a book on the solar system. Now, I'm checking to see if Rotterdam has a copy specifically, because I don't want to request one to get it in a week, because I have a project on the solar system that's due tomorrow. So it looks like the one that I found is checked out. So I'm going to go back to my search and see if I can find one that suits my needs at the Rotterdam Library. And after this, I'll show you also how to request a book if you can wait a week and want to get it from another library. So this book, it looks like it's checked in. It's in the juvenile nonfiction section. And we're gonna go pull that off the shelf. But first, I just wanna show you how to request a book from a different library, like I said. So I searched the solar system again, and I'm looking for availability. This book is checked out at Rotterdam right now, so let's request that. I see some copies at Niskayuna, Glenville. So we can go here and click Place Request. After you click that, a login window will pop up, and that's when your library card comes in handy. You can find your barcode number on the front of the card, and it's the entire number under the actual barcode for us to scan the card. When you get more familiar with the catalog, you can also choose a special username instead of having to remember your barcode number. And that you'll be able to find in your settings. Your password to log in is going to be the last 4 digits of your phone number, unless specified otherwise when you got the card. The employee at the library will help you determine what you want your password to be. But if you didn't want anything specific, we usually use the last 4 digits of the phone number that we have on file. I was just looking at my account, which is on the left-hand side of the screen. You can see all the things that you can look at in your account. You can look at the fines, that you have, anything that's overdue. You can look at the requests that you have, that you've been, waiting for, that you haven't gotten that text message yet or that phone call yet, so you're trying to look to see what the status is of it. And I'm requesting another book to be sent to Rotterdam, which you can also pick a specific branch to be sent to. I'm looking at my requests. I see all the different statuses: shipped, pending. Shipped means that it's coming, so it's in the bins to be delivered to Rotterdam. Active means that we just went to request it and it hasn't been pulled yet from the library staff. And now I'm going to go look for that solar system book that I was trying to find in the juvenile nonfiction section. This is our young adult fiction section right here, where we have books for ages 12 to 18 pretty much. But they are all different reading levels, all different reading topics. So if you're not sure what to get, definitely talk to me if you're at Rotterdam or Quaker Street or any other youth services librarian, and we can find something that would suit your needs. So now I'm walking over to juvenile nonfiction. And juvenile nonfiction, which is where we put our books that are factual, so they're true stories, things about people and animals and places and things, that is going to be categorized by the Dewey Decimal System. And the Dewey Decimal System is an array of numbers that usually is linked to a subject that you would be able to find on the shelf. And there's solar system right there in the 500s. So I'm going to take that book, and that's exactly the one that I had that I found in the catalog. So yeah, it's very easy to do. So now we're walking towards the juvenile fiction section. Before, when I was walking over to nonfiction, I showed you young adult, which is for ages 12 to 18 generally. And juvenile fiction is going to be stories that are for younger than that, 12 and under, probably, around reading level age, which is, probably around 5 or 6 years old is when you start looking through this collection. Then we have picture books right next to juvenile fiction, and picture books are for the younger crowd, so under 5 normally. And this is our picture book city section, where with our picture books, they're actually color coordinated by topic. So if you're looking for a folk and fairy tale book, you can grab one with that color, and that's sure to be a folk and fairy tale. So we're getting towards the end of our video, and before I go, I just wanted to thank you for, again, being interested in the library and joining me on this journey of getting a library card and walking around Rotterdam. I hope to see you in person at one of our library branches. Here are the hours that we're open for in-person services. At Quaker Street, we're open Wednesday and Thursday from 1 to 5 p.m. And at Rotterdam, we're open Monday and Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. and Tuesday, 1 to 6 p.m. We have a late day, Tuesday, 1 to 6. So, yeah, I will see you later. And please let me know if you have any questions on searching the catalog or getting a library card. Here's my information if you ever want to contact me. And I will see you later. Bye.